Dude, I'm so glad the weather's finally nice. It's like stormy as shit. It's wind. You drove up here with the windows down. It's raining and windy
shorts
outside.
and shorts.
You're wearing shorts.
I'll go up.
California boy over here.
I love the
coldness. You got a Boston hat and a witch hat on.
Yes.
Dude, the witch is so creepy.
So creepy. I'll watch it when I get home.
So it was just Halloween for us. Whenever this comes out, we're not really sure. But like, so what'd you do? I had a costume party.
I didn't.
You didn't dress up at all?
I watched Halloween 2018, Halloween Rob Zombie, Halloween Rob Zombie 2, and then the original Halloween.
Nice.
Then Hocus Pocus, so I didn't get nightmares at night.
I watched Rob Zombie's Halloween. So my Halloween party was the day before Halloween.
Right.
But then afterwards, I got a little excited, and I just needed some spooks. So I watched Terrifier 2.
You finally watched it?
Crimes of the Future. Cabinet of Curiosities. Grotesque, which is a little indie darling.
Okay.
I was going to watch Martyrs, but I'm like, you know what? It's going to make me mad. I know it's going to make me mad.
Don't feel bad. You don't want to feel bad.
It's going to make me mad. I got to do it. It's going to make me mad, but I got to do it. Then I watched Halloween. I watched Rob Zombie's Halloween. Then I watched Halloween Part 2, Zombie 2. What else? I watched Monster High with my baby. Spooky. Very spooky.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fun.
I guess I missed that one.
Mr. Jim. I missed Hocus Pocus. Bum me out. A little Hotel Transylvania with the little one, yeah.
Yeah.
We did that too.
I needed something that felt like Halloween. So I was like, Hocus Pocus.
We did the Munsters.
Oh, nice.
That was on in the background of the party.
That's fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That's fun.
But Zombies Halloween is like a must for me.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like what would have been perfect for the party? I would just hit me is like the Chucky series. Because it's so lighthearted and fun.
The Chucky series.
You could just have that in the background and no one's going to give a shit.
That's true.
Meanwhile, you can't put what we're going to talk about today in the background of a normal party because everyone's going to be like, what are you watching, my guy?
No, but I do at my parties.
Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Should we start? We had like a business meeting for like the first
that was nice.
30 minutes.
Got a lot.
That's our professionalism right there.
3,
we're ready.
2, 1.
Killers, welcome all you kings, scream queens, and everything in between. This is the Kings of Kill podcast. We're your hosts. My name is Zach.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the self-proclaimed Kings of Kill. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea, but it sounds so cool.
Wrong time to take a sip. It's cool.
Thanks for that commentary, bud. This is a show dedicated to love of all things horror. We're so glad you're joining us. Thank you to all of our killer fans. Today we have yet another rated R request from our killer fans around the world, which is like, 2.5 people.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I was looking at this.
Leave.
I thought it was a condom or something. It's a melted candle, I was like, why do you have a condom on there?
It's a candle. It's part of the set. Yeah, I just left a condom out. You know what? Listen,
Bachelor
the show
life.
was over. We got a little heated. I had to fucking throw that shit away. All right, you know what I mean? You're just so fucking adorable.
I was so
can't help
confused
it.
by it. I'm like, man.
Safe sex, folks.
Thinking like, man, he left that out. He knows I'm going to comment on this. I hope he knows.
Just don't touch underneath the table.
Nope. Not touching anything.
Will you please announce to the world what we're talking about today?
House of 1,000 Corpse
is great. What?
That was weird.
House of 1,000 Corpses, Rob Zombie. Great. Hey, big shout out to Henry. Thank you so much for your request. You can easily make a request to the King's Kill podcast by just leaving a comment down below. That's all you got to do. Hey.
Yeah, screw the website. Screw the website.
Is that comment even going to make it into the show?
Oh, no, we won't have the business meeting in this
business meeting.
Cold opening.
Before this, we had a bit of business meeting. We're doing things a little bit different. We're going to revamp our websites. It's going to take us a little bit of time. So if you'd like to make a request, absolutely free, down below. Just make a comment. Write to us. Or you can email us at kingsguildpodcast@gmail.com.
Email, comment on YouTube or Twitter.
Talk to us. Yell at us.
That's all I got.
You know, each and every episode of the King's Guild podcast is all thanks to you. Your requests. Keep them coming. We appreciate it. Cheers, folks. Welcome, killers. Rob Zombie.
Robbie Zomb.
Robbie Zomb. The Zomboat. Came out in 2003, rated R, an hour and 20-minute runtime, starring. Now this was the OG awesome cast that Zombie just decided to carry with him.
Before everyone was zombified by his cast.
Right.
I was hoping I wasn't going to get a womp for that, but in my head, I womped myself.
Do you want one? Do you want one?
No, I don't. Nah.
We got William Bissett as Sheriff Frank, who plays Daddy, actually. We got Karen Black as Mama Firefly.
Yeah.
Dennis Fimple, Grandpa Hugo. How much work do you want me to give you right now?
I know there's a lot of people.
Easy?
There's at least 20 you can name.
Let's give it to the great Sid Haig. Come on, let's give it up. R.I.P. What a goddamn legend. Stuck with Zombie out of the love of the craft, even though he was so ill, so sick, kept making movies over and over. Good for him. Chris Hardwick is in this for a hot minute. Super fun. Matthew McGrory plays Tiny.
Not tiny at all.
No, in fact, frighteningly massive. Sherry Moon Zombie. This took place so long ago. She was just Sherry Moon. She wasn't even a zombie yet. Yeah, they were just dating.
Oh, wow.
Bill Moseley as Otis. God damn it, isn't that amazing? Robert Allen Mukes as Rufus. God, there's so many people. Tom Tolles is the detective, who you would think is the sheriff, but he's just the detective.
Rainn Wilson.
Rainn fucking Wilson! Hell yeah. Harrison Young, he plays Daddy Dearest. There's just so many goddamn people. Rob Zombie was even like Dr. Wolfenstein's assistant or whatever. I don't know.
Zane's little helper or
There's
whatever he is.
There's so many people. Here's what you need to know. Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon. I want to give a quick shout out to Killer Carl from the intro. Do you know what Killer Carl's headshot is, my guy? I'm going to send this to you, and I want you to put this on screen. That's Killer Carl. That's the guy holding up everything.
That's him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, please do. That is just
would they see that and be like, we need this guy?
Please. I swear to God, if you forget to put that in, I will murder you.
I won't forget. You got to send that to me, though. I'm not gonna look that up.
Please do. I hope you do. I hope you do. I can't wait what your search injury pops up.
Is that his IMDb profile?
That's his headshot.
On IMDb?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Written and directed by the visionary Rob Zombie. Love him or hate him. He's got a hell of an eye for cinema. Came out April 11th, 2003, like we said.
2003.
2003, so long ago. All filmed on the Four Aces Movie Ranch in Palmdale. Spectral Entertainment plus Universal Pictures. Had a low, teeny tiny budget of $7 million. Of course, Zombie helped a lot with that. At least with the crowdfunding.
Played a tune and got some paid. You got money.
Went on to make about 17. We'll call it a success for an indie. Even though this is an indie darling.
Well, it's like Terrifier. It's a
Zombie
Kickstarter. And then now it's like almost 10 million made. And it was only made for like 250,000. Damn.
Oh, goddamn.
Damn.
Let's give it up for the indie darlings. Shall we? I mean, Zombie's pretty much a self-made man. He dropped out of high school.
Self-made.
Maybe he finished.
He was on Cribs.
He hated high school. He was on MTV Cribs. Wow, Jesus Christ! Formed White Zombie.
Yes.
Then formed his own traveling band. He directed all of his own stage shows. He's done some shorts, some
hell
comics.
of a performance too on stage.
Oh, fantastic!
It's like watching a play. Like Alice Cooper.
So I get this guy's controversial because he's got a hell of a fucking smash mouth writing style.
Yeah, not everybody
Pretty
likes
cringy.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, but here we are.
That is exactly it. So here's the thing, though. When I didn't see House of a Thousand Corpses first. I first saw Devil's Rejects, which was the second in this Firefly trilogy, right?
Is that what they call it, the Firefly trilogy?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like
called Firefly.
The House of Devil's Rejects from Hell. That's what I call it.
Catchy.
Come on! It's all three in one sentence. I didn't know it was called the Firefly trilogy.
Try to come up with that cool little
Mr. Big Dick over here. Anyways, talking about zombie. Yeah, go on.
Is that my name from now on? Could you just write that down here? Maybe an arrow to where it's appropriate. I saw. So it goes. House of a Thousand Corpses. It goes Devil Rejects, and then it goes
Three from Hell.
Three from Hell. Right.
Yes. Which took a long time to make this trilogy. Years and years.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta convince a studio for backing on.
And you gotta go on tour every once in a while.
And you gotta tour.
Make Halloween.
What's what he does? He makes a film, makes a project, makes some art, makes a comic, and then goes and tours. Like,
busy
what a
man,
life, dude. And like him and his wife just get to hang out all the time. They're always touring together. It's awesome.
Could not be annoying.
Maybe they love each other.
Damn, what? No, that's awesome.
Sad.
It's awesome. I don't remember when I first watched this. I do remember being in high school, but I don't remember what year. I said 03, so
I forgot Dwight was in this movie.
Oh, yeah. No, it took me a long... After I watched the entire Office, I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's where they got him from.
He does great. Like, Sherry Moon's all over him in this. Absolutely enamored with him.
Yeah. Then he turns into Fish Boy. So good.
That was an interesting twist of events.
Yes, that is a spoiler.
I love how this feels like a carnival ride. That's the premise of the intro with Captain Spaulding is the carnival ride. But
yes,
it makes total sense because Zombie was raised by like a carny family. I don't mean that directly. I mean like his family was involved in carnivals and fairs. That's what they did for a living.
News to me.
And
I looked up all my research. I didn't know that. That's cool.
I looked up all my research.
Sense. Yeah.
All
of my research. My rating. I had to look it up.
You are the rator. You had to look up.
I had to look it up. Like, oh. No, I totally would have went to this carnival fucking thing for Alligator Boy and the chicken.
I love how what I thought was the House of Thousand Corpses was just their house, and then we don't get that till the very end. Did you know all that was shot afterwards on the test screening? Rob Zombie was like short on money and short on budget and short on time, and it just sort of ended with like her going down, and that was like the end. And he reshot all the clips of like actually putting Dr. Satan, actually seeing Dr. Satan at the end.
Right.
And like he reshot that so it was actually like a consecutive ending.
Oh shit!
But it was still a fever dream regardless. Like,
for sure.
The story doesn't matter. What's so interesting
his
about
movies don't have a fever dream. There's something wrong.
What's so interesting about this is that so when I first saw it, I wasn't ready for it. I didn't appreciate it.
No,
it was too heavy. The dialogue was so.
It's like watching
Natural
Born Killers. It's edited like that. It's all over the fucking
much
place.
Like that.
It's like that and Texas Chainsaw 2.
Then I'm like,
wild.
Then when I realized this is a prequel to Devil's Rejects, I'm like,
what you saw first?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
He's just making a fucking rock and roll fucking music video of hell.
That's all it is. This is a music video for Dracula.
Where the it's dope. If you could just hit that just one second. Dig. One thing I appreciate, and critics are gonna ramrod this thing and say it's absolute garbage. I get it. Zombie is not a fantastic scriptwriter. I think he's lazy. I know what he's going for. He's going for a podunk, redneck, backwoods, Texas Chainsaw, shocking dialogue. Not everybody talks like that, though. It's not necessary for everyone to speak that way.
Well, Devil's Rejects was more realistic. I think that's his best film, obviously.
You think so?
I think it's his best by far. Cockfight.
I would say Halloween.
Oh, shit. No, Devil's Rejects. It's more realistic and really just like, it's gritty as fuck.
I'd say Halloween is more realistic.
That is weird.
Not two. I'm saying his first.
You got to count both of them.
No, they're not a package deal. Stop.
Well, I guess you would have to package deal this House of a Devil's Rejects.
It's wild.
Hell trilogy.
It's very stylistic. Again, it's just his writing. I wish he would get some assistance in the dialogue aspect.
Yes,
but besides that, I can forgive. You know what? I'm not as mean to her as most people are.
I used to be really mean about
limited. Yeah. I get it, but like she can still, she's doing just fine.
I think he's writing her parts, or she's writing her own part. Whoever's writing her parts, that's just who she is, so it's fine. At first, I was like, "Well, listen, this is
she
annoying."
Has nice parts. Enough said.
In the movie, and no, I used to be really annoyed. I was like, man, like Tutti fucking Fruity and like all that stuff. I was like, man, it's just annoying. Her voice is too high pitched.
I'm okay with it now.
Yeah, but now
the baby laugh is a bit rough.
Yes, it's overly done. Oh my god,
it's forced.
It is forced.
But all the dialogue in this movie is.
But I don't mind her anymore. Like she's great.
I'm okay with it. It's a package deal. It's part of his flavor.
Yes, and that's that character. Her character, I guess, in all the movies, they're the same character.
But like, that's fine. When you think of it though, like every stylistic brave director, whether you think they're amazing or I don't know, don't make it quite past the finish line, they all have their hangups. For Quentin Tarantino, for example, right? One of the most shot for shot, like visionary, beautiful things, can tell a complex story, but god damn it, those 8-minute dialogue scenes, like those, like he's got 84 monologues per hour in his film.
Yeah.
They're not bad. I'm just saying it's a hang up of his. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he focuses his shit on like spaghetti westerns and all that. Zombie is like, fuck it. Texas Chainsaw sequels. Batshit crazy. Or let's do this.
Look at Spielberg. If it's not PG, he doesn't even want to touch it.
If it's not about a family, I don't give a shit. Basically.
Him and dumb.
That's what happens.
My favorite quote is, I love Sid Haig's character, Captain Spaulding. I love his quote when he's being held up by two goons. One of which is that lovely photo I showed you. Yeah. Hands above that shot. He is two people have shotguns and pistols at his face wanting cash. He's allowing them fried chicken and nothing else, telling him to get the fuck out of his gas station. Here's his response.
Fuck your mama. Fuck your sister. Fuck your grandma. Most of all, fuck you.
He's so fun. I like watching those. I thought he was my favorite character. But over the years, anything. Next caller. Otis.
Otis is his dialogue is so forced to me.
Oh, in this, it's for sure. But so Devil's annoying. Rejects, like, I am the devil.
Better. It's a lot better.
Dude, it's so fucking terrifying.
In Devil's Rejects, there's this weird... That's when, like, Spaulding and Otis started doing that, like, fight thing. Like, what's gonna...
Yeah.
Who's really in charge
here? All their characters
because
are different.
This one, it wasn't even an issue. Right. You didn't know Spaulding was involved until, like, the actual very end.
Yes.
Where he does, like... It's almost like the Nightmare on Elm Street card at the very end, where you see, like, the sweater top come over.
No, their characters drastically changed from Thousand of Corpse to Devil's Rejects.
Thousand of Corpse.
Thousand of Corpse in the house.
How many corpses? 1,000 of corpse.
Fucking
get it?
Don't even. Fuck that. Fuck that. No, I don't know. It's just weird.
I hate it when I first saw it, but god damn it, this grew on me.
Oh, when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is this? I enjoyed it because I was like, this is different. But also I'm in high school, so I'm like, I don't know what's art. But, yeah.
I couldn't get past how stylistic it was, and I couldn't get past how awkward the dialogue felt. But once I was like, oh, this is a love letter to the 70s. That's what this is.
Yeah, now it makes sense. This is now it's awesome.
Grindhouse driving 70s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, he does that perfectly.
This is a little TLC to Chainsaw. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so I'm okay with it because I get what he was doing.
No, like I said, it's edited like Natural Born Killers. how it's just
it's rough to keep up with for sure.
There's not like anime or cartoon in it, but there's like black and white. There's so many different colors flashing around. It's cut like within milliseconds
Lots
of each other.
Visual edits, like they do that negative info.
To see that editing, like whole blueprint or style.
It'd be 30,000 ticks. Just
I would love to see that rather than like a different piece of work. Fuck that. This would have been a nightmare to edit.
I'm sure it was,
Oof.
but look how much it's paid off as Zombies like escalated his career.
Yes.
Look how much being that bold has paid off. Like with the monsters,
because he didn't do a really crazy thing like this again. Really. Like with the characters, yeah, but I mean, a film just like this. I think he was just more. Halloween 2 is like getting right there again, where it's like, what the fuck is happening?
He was just more selective, and when he decided to turn that dial up,
he did. He knew. I think he just turned it all the way up, max, like its amps, and was like, you know what? Let's shoot out my first film like this.
Zombie Rocks at 10,
yeah,
and like he's just waiting to break the 11 at any.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then he turned it down for Devil's Rejects, but it's still batshit crazy. And so of his other things, like 31, I actually like 31.
That one didn't
a lot
work
of people,
for me. That one,
a lot of people don't like it.
I need some structure.
It's that dialogue opening of what's his name? That's in every Rob Zombie film, but it's just black and white, and he's talking to that girl in the chair.
Yeah,
I love that dialogue that last 45 minutes.
It's rough. That was a fun intro, but like I needed some.
The rest
structure.
of it was like, whatever.
I needed some structure of why, and it just wasn't there. It was just like let's
kind of like
the
movie Free Fire. I don't know if you've seen that. It's about a drug deal that goes to a warehouse, and everybody just starts shooting each other, and the whole entire movie is shot in a warehouse of just a gunfight between 5 versus 5. And it's just one by one they get picked off, and it's just last man standing. The entire movie.
But it works.
I love that movie because it reminds me of all of my friends in this warehouse, and all the dialogue is us. It's goofy. It's funny. There's cool action. It's in the 70s. Brie Larson's in it, so that's, whatever. But, yeah, that killed it for you. All right, I'll take that one.
It's not your fault.
It's not my one.
It's not your fault.
No. Watch Free Fire. It'd be really funny because I always recommend this movie. It's fun. Anyway, speaking of Evil Dies Tonight, you know what I read today?
No, don't do that to me. What?
I read that Paul Rudd declined his Halloween role for Tommy because he used to be Tommy, He didn't go into Halloween Kills so he can do the new Ghostbusters movie. Isn't that wild?
Good choice.
No. Terrible choice.
Good
Actually,
choice.
no, he was great in
Good
Ghostbusters.
Choice. Still haven't seen the new Ghostbusters. I was so mad.
Fuck.
I was so mad at the SNL bastardizing of what Ghostbusters.
Throw that away.
I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready.
You watched hating Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie for the longest time.
Yeah.
You continue to watch the other Halloweens, but you're not going to watch this Ghostbuster?
Well, Zombie stopped making Halloween after 2.
I know, but you watch the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to watch it.
That's like not watching this Ghostbusters because the last one sucked by somebody else.
But 2 didn't suck. I just didn't like it. Well, also, that's like watching none of the new Halloween movies because they all fucking suck.
No, that's not right.
Halloween 2018, barely passable. Halloween Kills. Cool Kills, a fucking nightmare of a goddamn script and an idea.
Evil Dies
Halloween
Tonight.
Ends. Guess what? Fuck off. It's not about Mikey at all. He shows up for 30 goddamn seconds at the end.
By the time this airs, there's the King of Kill that's new, and I don't know who it is, so we don't know yet. I posted it today. This sucks. Now we have to wait 3 weeks for people to find out who's the new champ.
And that's all. Thanks to all your requests, guys. Thank you so much for requesting.
Yeah, too
videos.
many requests.
No, it's not too many at all. We just need to start pumping them out more. That's all.
It's true.
We appreciate it so much. You can request as easy as commenting down below.
It's great.
What would you rate this?
Well, I would rate this a hell of a time. What did I put?
We're doing letter grades now.
Yes, it's a B minus. No, I would say it's a even 4 out of 5. Nothing higher, nothing lower, because it is wild, but it's, I don't know. If you're a fan of batshit crazy stuff,
Yeah, you're gonna love
then
it.
fucking strap in and take some Dramamine, because this is one hell of a ride.
I'm telling you, first viewing, I was 1.5 out of 5. Really, I was just so.
I think I was like 3, because I was
for
like,
me.
this is fucking wild. I'm
didn't
pretty
work
sure I
for me.
liked it, but I don't know anything that's happening.
Then
And I don't
going
give a
back
shit
to
about
it-
the characters.
Then going back to it, like I'm like fucking like cheering and laughing my ass off as shit goes down. Like this is grindhouse.
You want the villains to win, basically. You're just watching.
Zombie told the studio, "Hey, we have all these characters. Like, they don't have a chance in hell." He's like, "No one gives a fuck about the characters." He's like,
no one cares.
We're rooting for the villains in this one.
Exact. The whole trilogy. Devil's Rejects, you're like,
Yeah.
hell yes. Fuck
You're
that
following them.
bluegrass family or whatever they are. Folk. I don't know what that family is. But
Bluegrass. They're a band. They're a traveling band.
they're a traveling
Bluegrass
band.
with
They don't play in
banjos.
the Allman Brothers or
And
anything.
Steve Martin. Don't blend the what?
Allman Brothers.
Oh, I don't know
That's what
you
I'm
said.
guessing they would sound like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude, they play the fucking Jessica tune for Top Gear theme song.
They probably like play body instruments like in Dust Till Dawn.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Fucking what?
not a zombie song.
They don't play it. But anyways, 4 out of 5. Check it out.
I like it.
Take some Dramamine first, because it's fucking crazy, right?
Don't do that.
Yeah, take the whole bottle.
You ever had like the adult Dramamine that doesn't have any flavoring on it and it just tastes like acid, like it just hurts
Totally
your mouth?
gross, and you pass out. Have I taken too many at once? Who's to say?
I love like when they're in a rockety ass fucking boat and they're like, "Hey, just take some mints, you'll be fine." You just vomit Tic Tacs for a half an hour.
Yeah, the
Also,
first
fuck
fishing
Tic
trip I
Tacs.
did,
Shittiest
puked
mints ever.
everywhere.
Tic Tacs. What the fuck is that? It's
Not
a
the
snack,
orange ones.
not a mint.
The orange ones. You walk in Reno and
I
you're
said
like,
shittiest mint ever, and you're like, not the orange ones. The orange flavored treats are delicious mints. What
Orange
the
mint.
fuck? Get out of here. I want a fucking Altoid.
yeah, those were good. Those are good. The cinnamon ones are the shit. Those are my favorite.
I love cinnamon, but it doesn't give you fresh breath. It gives you hot
I don't
breath.
like Big Red, and don't say fuck you. Don't.
If you don't like Big Red.
Swear. I don't even know how that's not on one of your 50 buttons.
I've had to delete so much because we're always talking about your stupid ass movies that you fanboy over.
Evil Dice.
The true evil is in the fucking movie. Give me a goddamn love story with 30 seconds of Mikey.
It's good.
Horseshit. No, it's not
That's
good.
a good one.
You know what? If we could, that could be great if it wasn't a Michael Myers movie whatsoever. Get rid of him, you know?
Because it's a Laurie Strode movie.
Laurie Strode was a psychopath 4 fucking years ago. Michael is still out on the town, loose. No one captured her. And she's like, "Oh, don't hang loose with me." And she's like, "Oh, I've turned over a new leaf. I'm just happy and want to bake fucking pies now."
So she could bake a pie.
For 20 years, she's been freaking the fuck out, ready to kill this motherfucker.
Exactly. She's been trying 20
and now
years
that
to
he's
figure out how
still
to bake
at
that
large
pie.
after killing her daughter. She's fine. She's better.
She moved on. 4 years is a long time. She did not even move on. What are you talking about?
She's happy and content and writing a memoir.
She has to fake it to make it.
Swear to fucking Christ, I can't with you.
Rob Zombie, man. 4 out of 5.
Rob Zombie, come back to Halloween, please.
No.
I'm interested
His
to see.
twofer was great.
I'm interested to see.
One a third.
Are we gonna start? So I think it's a healthy way to look at it is to start. You either have to start all over again, or do what Green did and start right after the masterpiece and start for 1.
They should do. I don't know why I raised my voice. They should do Jamie's story over again with 4 and 5.
Jamie's done.
No.
She is done.
Not Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie, the little girl in 4 and 5.
Fucking probably except Green,
Laurie's
Blumhouse,
dead.
and Jamie Lee Curtis was a total dick to the actress that played her.
Danielle Harris?
Yes.
There's no way. Cute. That's all I got. Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't even in those. How was she a dick? She was dead in those.
She showed up to her on the red carpet congratulating her.
Bitch, that's what she did.
And her and who played Lori in Zombies thing went up to her, right, and said, "Hey, congratulations! We're so excited you're getting like your bookend. Thank you so much and stuff." And Jamie Lee was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." She's like, "Oh, sorry, we're so and so. Like I played you, and then I was in, or you know what I mean? Like us, we're all part of the thing." And she's like, "I don't watch these movies, so." And they're like, "Everybody hurts."
That is wild, and I love that. Jamie Lee
Curtis.
I was gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis.
Gross. She's 115.
Let's just leave it at that.
No. Danny Harris, I love you. You're a gem. You're a treat.
It's true. Definitely a treat. But yeah, that's where I stand on that subject. She's a treat. Is that what we're talking about?
I say you either got to remake the whole thing again, or you got to start right after one. Those are only options.
Don't remake it all over again.
Why not?
Fuck. All right.
They just fucking ended it. What are the fucking options now?
Do his teen years when he's in the prison talking to Loomis. That's a whole series right there.
Yeah, let's make it a Netflix special rated fucking G. His teen years.
Yeah. And then,
he's angsty and has a girlfriend.
While he's talking...
Fuck off.
No, not girlfriend. While he's in prison or the penitentiary or whatever, fucking Loomis is talking to him, blah, blah, blah. And then they find out there's a serial cat or a copycat killer out there that was like...
Copycat killer, he's only done it one time. What do you mean?
So the killer's like, I want to kill my family too. And then the series shifts to that. And then he's like, Michael, how do we take this guy down? He's like, I don't know. I'm fucking 10. Series over. Movie afterward. Crazy.
You hurt my feelings so
a lot.
Let's end this shit show.
What's next week?
Fuck it. We're not doing that anymore. We agreed on that last week.
We don't know what's next week.
I know what's next week.
He knows.
But I don't know when it's coming out.
This is 3 weeks from now.
I know what's next week for us, but is that going to be the order of it coming out?
Yeah.
Because we have extra things coming out now.
Yeah, but we don't announce those. Those can be dropped whenever we want.
We just agreed last week we're not going to announce what we're doing.
We're not announcing shit. Suckers.
Christ. Get the fuck out of here. This has been a review of House of 1,000 fucking Corpses.
This is just like the editing and everything in that movie, so...
Just show the edits on your screen. All those dead. Hey guys, thank you so much, Killers. We appreciate you. Comment down below. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
And request something down below.
Yep, I think I said that. Last night was Halloween for us folks for a bit, you know.
Hanging loose.
Little hair of the dog. How many times are you going to fucking hang loose?
I didn't. I went like this.
I see you. You're on fucking camera. Get the fuck. My name's Zach.
I'm Steven.
We're the Kings of Kill.
Sure we are.
Shut the fuck up, Steven.